Hi everyone, this is Michelle. I just really wanted to talk to you about something that I've been going through probably over the past year. Last year, I started to have anxiety issues, and what triggered it was really silly. And I know some people have like deep roots to why they have anxiety, some people just don't know why they have it. Sometimes people have it from trauma. Everyone has a different reason. Mine happened to be triggered by a phobia. So that was actually a little weird, a little embarrassing because it was so silly. The whole thing was just ridiculous. I thought we had some sort of bug infestation and I started researching it. And the more I researched it, the more I started freaking out. And I have a kid. So I was like, oh my gosh, what if the bugs get to him? Um, it was like nothing. I was all over nothing. Anyway, I gave myself an anxiety attack over this, and it just seemed so ridiculous. Like, how could I have this anxiety issue because of a phobia? So, anyway, it kind of started going downhill from there. I went through depersonalization, which I know many of you know about if you experience anxiety attacks. I have been fortunate to just have like one or two. Most of mine is tension from anxiety. It's not really a panic attack per se. Um, but that's because I stop myself before something like that happens. And I can honestly say there are days that I don't even think about my anxiety anymore. And I just wanted to tell you how I got there. But I didn't even know what depersonalization was. I just knew that after I had my anxiety attack, I felt like I was just in this cloud, this phase, and I felt disconnected. And I was like, what's going on? This is so scary. I didn't want to go hack myself off or anything, but I felt like, why do I feel so disconnected? In just a really dark place. So I looked it up. Google is like insane now. So you can look anything up. So I said, why do I feel dreamy, after I had a panic attack? And it said I was going through depersonalization. And once I knew that was my body kind of fighting what had gone on, I just started coming back down. I started coming back down to reality and saying, okay, this is normal. Um, it's all in my head. I'm doing this. My body's protecting itself. Okay. So that's what happened there. Okay. So anyway, I went to go see my doctor, of course. That's instantly what you want to do is go run to your doctor and be like, what's wrong with me? And you want an answer. Unfortunately, they're not very good at that. Uh, my primary care physician offered me antidepressants, which, I mean, obviously some people need them. I get that. But I was totally against it. And I was like, no way. I do not want to take antidepressants. I don't feel like that's something I need. And she said, it looks like you're obviously in pain, so you should try them. And I just told her, no, I'm not doing this. I'll choose an alternative. I don't want to rely on antidepressant for the rest of my life, and the side effects scare me more than anything, honestly. So anyway, going forward on my search, I went saw another doctor and he said the same thing. And then he just dismissed me in a very terrible way. And at that point, I felt like I was on this island by myself and that nobody could help me. It was very, very scary. And I know many of you know that, but just know that you're not alone. And you don't have to feel that way. Um, I know that for me, it was a little journey. But okay, let me just, I'm all over the place. But I just really wanted to make a video, maybe this would help someone. I want you to know that you don't have to stay like that forever. So anyway, moving forward, I went to a clinical, I don't know if it's psychiatrist or psychology. Psychiatrist?